through, transitions onto the Manji, gets the inside clip very nicely, onto Rogerson, fulfills the outer zone, the car is gripped up, he's making it through, a little bit shallow into the outer zone 6, now clipping point 7, onto the finish line, he's the home track, he's the hero, and he is driving with boot open.
Amazing driver, his mechanics probably want to check those boot pins next time it leaves the track.
Transitions onto clip 2, very nice, fulfills it very well, onto the Rogerson, right where the judges wanted, big entries, a little bit shallow, but he's fulfilling it, he's going to fulfill the outer zone, onto the big lunar corner that he knows very well. Wow, what a run by Harry! Massive run! 2 very nicely, gets it wide and nice, clutch kick transition, gets the inner clip, onto Rogerson, fulfills the outer zone very nicely, transitions, stays wide and fulfills the outer zone, and now gets the angle, propels forward and goes all the way to the last clipping point. Massive round of applause for Michael Bennett in the Sandhaven Car Sales E36. Yes, he's fulfilling the zones really nicely. Now transitions on the Manji, gets the inner clip onto Rogerson. A little bit shallow from the outer zone. Again, shallow from the outer zone, which I know the judges are going to score very highly on. A little bit of a wavering, oh, he's going the wrong side and he is safe. Come on guys, make some noise, that was a good save.
So Nathan, that is a completely self-built car. Nathan's the only person who's ever turned a spanner on it. He's done a fantastic job, I think. It's definitely
onto clip 2, very nicely, fulfills it wide, onto the inner clip, very good. Onto the outer zone, and goes a little bit too deep, but he's okay, he keeps it right. Transition a bit early, so he's not going to fulfill the outer zone, but he's going to complete the lap. Drops a wheel onto the very horrible turn there, but he makes it right all the way to the outside clip and through the finish. That sounds epic. Yes, it does. Onto the outer zone, transitions, a little bit of a shallow up. He's pulling the handbrake to adjust himself, making it right. He's shallow in the lines, but he's making it work. A little bit mid-track there, the judge is going to look into that. Again, mid-track, he's not fulfilling the outer zone, he needs to push harder, but now where it comes to speed, goes up full throttle, all the way to the outside clip, and straightens before the finish line.
I think he may have just held it.
Look how smooth and consistent, the perfect line. Nice transition onto the inner clip. No handbrake usage whatsoever, uses his brake and his throttle all with his hands. So far, the best line we've seen. A little bit of dust, but I think he was still on track. And now onto Lunar, keeps his foot down and goes all the way to the finish line.
Oh, well done, Heath. That was absolutely amazing, buddy. Obviously, you guys remember Heath from doing the live stream.
And through zone 1 and zone 2 fulfills them very nicely. Transition onto the inside clip 3. Zone 4. Very nicely so far. He's a little bit shallow, which I think the judges will look at, but so far it's a good lap. A little bit of a shallow up there, but he's making it work, pushes him off the track. 3 wheels off the track, bumpers lost, but that was a good one. That is to zone 2, keeps it very nice and wide, just like the judges wanted. And now onto the inner clip, very nice, big aggressive flicks. Fulfills the outer zone, nice transitions, gets it wide. So far, one of the best ones we've seen so far. Keeps his foot down, lots of grip, lots of forward side, and he's through the finish line with tons of pace. That was a good run.
Absolutely fantastic.
And a little bit of a straight line handbrake, drops a wheel in zone 2. Onto inside clip 3, a lot of rev limiting, but he's making it work. Again, first lap in the car, guys. Make some noise for Aristas, driving a completely different car. And what a cool boy Thomas for allowing him to race it. And he cut the corner. Something must have gone wrong there.
I tell you what, you can tell it's not his RB.
Very nice run so far. That sounds like a V8.
1UZ turbo under the hood of that.
1UZ turbo. Thank you, Harry. The knowledge is there. Transitioning a bit early, so he's going to get onto the inside of the track, but he's still making it through the outer clip and onto the left clip. and through the finish line. Oh, black smoke. A cool lightweight car, small wheels, and a screaming engine with a crazy driver. He's got no power steering, and he's keeping it on track. He's making it work. And a little bit of over rotation in the last transition, and that's just going to scrap that one, but he's making it work. I'm just going to say, Harry, this is a car that actually did a few laps fine so far. Il Morning, he was doing some epic lines, and he's keeping it the rhythm. Oh, I jinxed him. Dropped one wheel, still going to be a good lap. Onto the transition, into Lunar. Out the cliff. Doesn't drop the wheel, very nice so far, almost the outside clipping zone, and through the finish. That was a pretty sick run. Double S14A, dropping a wheel on the curve, making it work, onto the inside clip. That sounds very powerful.
Yeah, 2J under the bonnet of that, 350Z gearbox, so good ratios on it. It's all wide span front and rear.
Oh, a little bit of a one wheel to the inside curb, that's going to deduct them loads. So for you guys standing on the bank, the curb, oh, very nice line, very fluid. Oh, a bit of angle there, he's making it work. Onto the slow decel zone, slows down perfectly, fulfills the outer zone again very nicely. And now back on power, onto Lunar, shift up and go! Whoa, dropping a wheel just at the finish line there.